Welcome to ClockInMaster. In this guide, time clock settings. The 3 settings that tell the system when you are open. Halfway down time clock settings is a card called Schedule and Hours, and it holds 3 things that decide what the system thinks your week looks like. When your week starts, when you open and close, and an advanced one underneath for businesses that trade past midnight. None of them change a wage on their own. But 2 other settings will not work at all until these are filled in. Business hours is a from and a to. Tap either one and you get a spinner. Hours, minutes, and AM or PM. Watch that last column because it is where mistakes happen. This story currently says it opens at 9 in the morning and closes at 11 in the morning, which is a 2-hour day. Somebody set the digits and never moved the meridian. I will fix it to 11 at night. Now scroll to the bottom of the screen and look at automation settings. Auto clock out at business closing is available. You can switch it on. On a brand new store, it is not. Both time boxes read select time, and that switch is grayed out and does nothing however hard you press it. It closes shifts at your closing time, so with no closing time, there is nothing for it to do. If a setting looks broken, this is the pattern to look for, something further up the screen that it depends on. Back up to the top of the card. First day of the week is a list of all 7 days, and it is worth setting once, properly, before your first payroll run. Pick the day your pay week actually begins. If you pay Sunday to Saturday, choose Sunday. Do not choose Monday and then do the arithmetic in your head every week. I am switching it to Sunday and back so you can see where it lives. Now the third one, and this is the setting almost nobody understands, including for a long time me. Operation hours. Open it and look carefully at the list because it will tell you what it really is. 12 to 12, half 12 to half 12, 1 to 1. Every single option is the same time twice. This is not a range at all. It is one moment. The moment your trading day ends and the next one starts. And underneath, it tells you the default, 5 in the morning to 5 in the morning. Here is the case I get asked about more than any other. A bakery. The baker comes in at 3 in the morning to get the fresh bread on because it has to be baked before the shop opens and before anybody else arrives. He works through and finishes about 10. Now, nobody has touched operation hours, so the boundary is sitting on the default, 5 in the morning. He clocks in at 3. That is before 5, so the system counts it as the previous day. Then 5 o'clock comes round, that day ends, and he is clocked out at 5 whether he is standing there or not. So at 10, when he finishes and goes to clock out, the screen does not say clock out. It says clock in, because as far as the new day is concerned, he has not started yet, and yesterday is left sitting there as a shift with no clock out. The fix is one setting. Your staff start before 5, so 5 is the wrong place for your day to turn over. Move it to 3. Now when the baker clocks in at half 3, that is after the boundary, so it counts as that day, not the one before. His whole shift, 3 in the morning through to 10, sits on one day. He clocks out when he actually clocks out, and nothing is left open behind him. The rule is simply this: put the boundary at an hour when nobody is ever on the clock. And think hard before you pick midnight. Plenty of places are still trading then, and every one of those nights would be cut in 2. The same person showing up on both days. One last thing. This applies from the moment you change it. It does not go back and rearrange shifts you have already recorded. That is it. It is on Android, on iPhone and iPad, and in any browser. The links are in the description below. Control of your business.